So someone said they wanted to see my kitty on Facebook. So I'm gonna try to show him to you if he keeps his head in the frame. He's not an American Shorthair, and he is black. He's mixed with Burmese. And Jesus, can't even think of it right now because he's going everywhere. But my cat's huge, and I'm laying inappropriately with him. But see, he's huge. He's almost as wide as I am. You can't fit him in the full frame. There's no way. But he's huge. This is my kitty. This is Shadow. I've shown y'all Foxy and stuff. Go that way. No. It's kind of hard to manipulate him because I can't hold him and manipulate at the same time, but he's got a cleft palate, and yeah, his facial structure and his bone structure is not that of a domestic Shorthair or an American Shorthair. I don't know if you can see him. Hold on, let me see. I'm kind of tangled up here, so because in my speech impediment, I'm in my roller chair. So hold on, let me. Sorry. Okay, look. I don't know if you can see the little white speckles. He's about to get really pissed. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a good baby, though. Ow! He's about to fall, though. He does not like that. He's got a cleft palate. I got Shadow from SNS Exotics. It used to be a pet store that I worked at. Still a pretty awesome pet store. Minx? I think he's Minx. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyways, there was a note attached to him saying that that's what he was. But he was cleft palate, so they couldn't do anything, and they just pretty much left him there to die. So I sewed him up. Like, he had to have extensive. Well, I sewed his palate closed, and then I was tube feeding him, and then I realized the damage was way more extensive than what I thought it was. Because when he first opened his mouth, like, to mew, you could see, like, in his skull and his brain, and all kinds of. So we performed emergency surgery on him at the place, and then got him to a vet that was capable of handling him, because he's a good boy. And I've had him for a while. I think since my sophomore year in high school. He was born October 31st, which is really cool because he's my black kitty. Although technically he's not black, he's got little white speckles throughout him, and he's had those since he was born. They say that's part of the marking of the Maine Coons when you mix, or Manx, sorry, when you mix them with regular cats. Because he's Burmese and Maine Coon, because he has the eye color of the Burmese. And he likes to nip. Still, he nips. But he's an awesome kitty. He is pretty much my son's therapy cat. He sleeps with my son, and when my son stops breathing, because my son stops breathing when he sleeps, my cat will come get me, and that way I can wake my son up, and my son will start breathing again. A lot of people freak out because I have such a large cat. You're my son, but I think I've shared stories where, like, my son would be dead without my cats. They've done some amazing things. And then not only that, but Shadow has kind of like a pet named Foxy, which is actually my son's cat, which always is near my son, which right now he's not in my son's room. I don't know where he is. I think he's outside. But my son has broken my cat's, or Foxy's tail, and various things like that, and Foxy hasn't retaliated or anything. My son rides Shadow. Like, like kids ride dogs. My son rides my cat, and my cat doesn't seem to have a problem with it. They're fine. The cat's pretty sturdy. He's rough and tumble, and they're both rough and tumble together. I've never seen my cat scratch. If my cat scratched my son, there would be no doubt. Ow! he'd be gone. And he doesn't nip my son either. But he nips me when I don't give him attention. But of course, my son's constantly chasing after him, wanting to give him attention. He doesn't like bite, he nips. And he doesn't nip my son, so that's always good. But that's Shadow. Shadow's huge. And that's the long video, and I'm slouching, and I just realized how horrible I look, and yeah, and I don't know where the video, why my webcam is on my tummy and not my chest or face. It should be here and above, so yay, hooray for bad camera reviews. I look like a fat slob, and I'm supposed to post this on my Facebook? Really? Maybe not.